So, this was not on my list of shows. I've got like a million shows that I'm trying to get all caught up on before I launch a bunch of shit next week. I was not planning on doing this. This was not my intention in any way, shape, or form because I didn't know when this was coming back. I knew it was coming back, but I didn't know when. And I just woke up like it's like 2 o'clock. It's like 3 in the morning now, but I woke up at like 2, saw that shit was fucking up, and I'm like, I can't not. Because here's the thing, I don't have many, if any, guilty pleasure shows. I don't. That's not my thing. I need like really, like well crafted fucking shit for me to really like get into. Lucifer. I'm trying to think the best way to put this without making you guys be like, ah, fuck this guy. I want to state it for the record. I love Lucifer. All right, I love this show. I've watched 4 seasons of it, and I'm ready to watch season 5 right now. So obviously, I like Lucifer. Lucifer should be the dumbest show ever made. Whenever I try to explain it to people, I always say, all right, the devil, the biblical devil, Beelzebub, is real. And he owns a nightclub in Los Angeles, and on occasion, he helps the LAPD solve crimes. Every time I say that sentence, it just sounds so dumb. Everything about this show is absolutely idiotic. It is the dumbest show I watch, hands down. Hands down, stupidest show I watch. And I love it. This is my only guilty pleasure show, so fuck it, I'm doing a reaction to it. The only other guilty pleasure show I ever had was How to Get Away with Murder, and I watched 2 seasons of that. 2 seasons, binge watched the fuck out of it. And when I got to the third season, the first episode, I was like, yeah, I think I'm good. It's like, how are we gonna get away with this murder? I mean, I guess Blacklist, kind of a guilty pleasure, because Blacklist is kind of garbage too, but I still enjoy it. Just because every fucking episode you get to watch James Spader be like, "Oh, I knew this wonderful little maid named Consuelo. She made the most delicious apple fritters," and I'm just like, "You're the only reason I watched this show." And Tom, what's his name? Tom something. Tom, not Tom King. That's the guy that makes Batman comics. Not Tom Welling. That's uh, Smallville. Tom Ellis. I'm like Tom Elling. It's not Tom Elling. Tom Ellis. Close enough. Tom Ellis is the only reason to watch this show. I'm sorry. Tom Ellis and Maze to an extent, because anybody that watches any of my other reactions knows that I just got a thing for chicks that, badass chicks. Frankie Adams slash Bobby Draper from The Expanse. Uh, Marie Avgeropoulos slash Octavia Blake from The 100. Diane Guerrero slash Crazy Jane from Doom Patrol. I just got done watching episode 8. That's why this is up. I normally do paintings and all kinds of crazy shit for these reaction videos, but again, I love Lucifer. I don't think it's on that level, so I'm probably not going to do anything for that. I might do one every now and then just for shits and giggles, but Lauren German slash Chloe Decker. I like her. Don't get me wrong. A lot of people hate on her. I got no real problem with her. Not feeling her for the most part, but whatever. DB Woodside as freaking his brother. The whole fucking psychiatrist. She's pregnant, and like there's just so much stupid shit. Eve came back last season. Who was his mom? Wasn't his mom chick from Battlestar Galactica? Or was it Seven of Nine? I always get those two mixed up. Point is, I like the show, even though I acknowledge how ridiculous it is. So if you like the show and acknowledge how ridiculous it is, and you just want to see me have some fun with this shit, that's why I feel like I kind of want to do this. Normally, all of these are just a big, like I have to think of, like I'm watching Dark, I'm watching Watchmen. These are Expanse. And like these are shows where like you really got to pay attention. There's like epic end of the world serious shit going on. So much stuff you need to remember. This is a show where I can just yeah. So I'm gonna have some fun with this. I love the. I'm surprised it got picked up. I'm not gonna lie. Like Netflix is getting a lot of flack right now, rightfully so, for that cuties nonsense. But Netflix every now and then. Nikita was a good show. That was another one that like people slept on. I always try to find shows that like not a whole lot of people are reacting to, just because they're, you got a million fucking reacting videos out there. That's why I try to do all this shit in the background. Nikita, I think, was the first time that Netflix saved the show, where they were like, listen, we'll buy the rights from CW, I think it was. Netflix told CW, like, yo, we'll buy the rights from you, but you gotta meet us halfway on a 4th season to wrap shit up. I did not think Lucifer was gonna get season 5. I feel like season 4 was wrapped up enough. I'm happy they got a season 5, because again, this is my guilty pleasure. But I'm cool with it. That opening scene where he's singing "Creep" from last season was fucking phenomenal. What happened last season? There's like a cult, evil. Well, not evil because they're on the side of Jesus, but there's a cult trying to kill Lucifer. They tricked what's her face, Chloe, into thinking Lucifer was going to end the world. She betrayed him, but I think he forgave her, and then he went back to hell, right? He went back to hell to rule because all the demons kept coming up to Earth because they were like, yo, there's no one's running shit down there, so fuck it, let's chill here. So he went back to hell to chill. I think, wasn't the last shot like him like on Hell's throne? I think that was pretty fucking cool, right? This was not on my fucking list of things to do today. I was planning on getting a lot of shit done, but I'm about to dedicate the next couple hours to watching this, editing it, and getting it up with the quickness. Boosh. Look at this is already this is already ridiculous. It's a hell of a way to start my morning. To you, Tom Ellis, for bringing me back for another season.
You want to join us?
Actually, wasn't Tom Welling? Wasn't he on this? Now that I think about it, wasn't he the bad guy in season 3?
I heard you were here, so I thought I'd pay you a visit.
He's the best.
No way, man. You got to go.
Someone is about to walk through that door and murder you. In fact, it's happened over 200 times already, and it will happen again in 5, 4, 3.
Is he in hell? He has to like relive this over and over again?
What the hell?
Precisely.
Yeah, exactly. So what, he's like stuck in a time loop in hell? He has to keep dying over and over again?
Clean cut at the wrist post-mortem.
This is the one that lost her faith, right? She was all like diehard Jesus.
What do you think?
Maze!
I think I boned him.
She's helping them? She's ridiculous too. But I love her.
Well, in her capacity as a bounty hunter for the LAPD.
Nice.
She's graciously been helping me with the
It's my girl.
Like Lucifer never left. At least you guys got to say goodbye. Me, ghosted completely.
She's the worst.
Since he moved to Florida to help with his family's business.
Florida.
That's where he is. He has a
Represent.
Hey, Ellen.
Shut up.
I didn't mean to bring up the L word. It's just that I miss that crazy.
You said it like 37 times.
It's okay.
I didn't mean to bring it up.
Completely understand. We.
Man, what the fuck is she wearing though? What the fuck is this Final Fantasy VII bullshit? Man, I do not miss any of this shit. In case you don't know from the name of my channel, I'm a bartender. I have worked in many places, including a place very much like this, and I do not miss it. The fuck is this Luke Cage bullshit? He's running Lucifer's spot. Oh, they're selling drugs.
Excuse me, ladies.
There you go. Cool transition.
So, I didn't just die?
You've been dead for a while.
Before we were so rudely interrupted, you are now in your very own hell loop.
Gotcha.
So, welcome to hell. In hell, you are your own jailer. You brought yourself here.
I like that. It's kind of like Jason Lee's.
Once every time, and it's not that simple.
This guy's just chilling in a Speedo the entire episode.
That's between you and your own guilt.
Yeah.
It's what brought you here at the end of time.
What does he say? He goes,
And now we're crossing into the country of boring stuff. Time for me to tell
did you ever know that hell was once the absence of God? Which, if you've ever been in his presence, you would know that that's enough. But then your kind came. And you brought your guilt and suffering with you to hell.
Please tell me who killed me.
Not my job anymore.
Why would he still have his human form in a suit while he's in hell? I feel like he should be just parading around. Like, if this dude can walk around in a Speedo, you can walk around in your devil form.
Marina Del Rey. Los Angeles.
You're being investigated by...
There's a good chance I know.
He's died 200 times, or did he say 20 times or 200 times? Either way, I feel like he should have found this out by now.
A few months, the blink of an eye, but down here it's been much, much longer.
How much longer? He's such a goofball. I love him. And that actually works. Why wouldn't you just make the dude not come in? Other than to have the cool bullet moment.
You see, everyone in your hell loop is played by a demon.
Really
Just lift this up and...
creepy.
Again, not that simple. And take the rest of the day off. You've certainly earned it.
Do they have days in hell?
How are we gonna find my killer then?
With good old-fashioned...
He's taking being dead awfully well.
And lucky for you, I learned from the best.
My brother was a magnet for bad people, bad things. He was forever stuck in this vicious cycle.
Do you have any idea why someone would want to cut off his hand?
They cut off his hand.
I would imagine it would have to be for like a safe or something.
My God, why? I can't even say I really knew the man anymore.
It was her, wasn't it?
If it's a message, it's not one that I know how to read.
Decker, that'll lead.
My girl! She's so extra. I don't know. She's so extra and I don't even care. Look at her. You don't have to sit like that. It's just to show how extra she is. I sit like this.
Guy runs a mob-backed high-stakes poker game at the H Club.
That's right. Isn't this
Message received, 'cause I owe Dirty Doug a ton of cash.
this Lucifer, this version of Lucifer is supposed to be from Sandman, right? I've never seen Sandman, but I heard it's really fucking good. I love me some Neil Gaiman, so.
Guy like Doug's gonna lawyer up. First sign of police win leverage. It might be the only way.
I like these two.
Dangerous. He'll see it coming.
These two are very simpatico.
I have an idea.
Oh, she's my girl. She's so fucking hot.
Absolutely not, Maze. You should be ashamed of yourself.
She's gonna fuck him. I love her.
Yeah.
Let her fuck the dude. She enjoys it.
Hey, thanks so much for coming. Oh, well,
The two most expendable characters in the show. So she's the only one that doesn't know who everybody is, right? Everyone else, all the other humans are aware.
Charlie, like 2 months old? Sure, yeah, I guess. I mean, but, kind of missing the dude part of the equation at the moment.
She feels like she belongs on TikTok.
Drawn to the bad boys.
Just the way she the way she emotes her face. She's very TikTok-ish.
For once, I'm thinking, I deserve a good guy, you know?
What is that smell?
Oh, that's right. Him and him are friends.
Essential oils, man. Some hope.
This guy managed to be less douchey as the seasons went on.
Everybody needs a
I hated him at first, but he's less terrible.
We've never even scratched the surface of our true
human.
Pushing it, but still happy for you.
No. And I have finally gained the trust of a real, big-time
Big
drug
time. Kid looked like he fucking
dealer. I need to help.
sold Nick bags.
All right? I need to help make the world a safer place.
So you run a
What I
nightclub?
want about it, be the change, right?
Gonna use his self-improvement against him. It's not very angelly of you.
I never doubted you, partner. Maze, is that blood?
No, of course
Don't worry
not.
Exquisite hair move.
Right? That's Dirty Doug.
Evening, ladies.
Hi.
God
Evening.
damn!
We are here to play poker.
We are here to play poker.
So,
Do either of you even know how to play poker?
What are you doing sitting in my seat? You are supposed to be the arm candy. I can't look at you. Your dress couldn't be any sluttier.
Shut up.
Sensible pants. When's the last time you played poker? Exactly. The point is to lose. Fine.
you should play, darling. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I want to see her play.
Okay, fine.
7 deuce! I used to always play. A bunch of my friends were all poker dealers down here in South Florida. Or used to always get invited to house games.
Fortunately, I take.
We all had a rule where if you bluff on 7 deuce and you win, everybody has to give you $1.
I was.
I never won games because they're all professional poker dealers and I'm just some random fucking dude that like barely knew how to play.
Question about that. What
But I used to
is it
always
that-
bluff 7 deuce and I used to
Yeah,
always
we
win
have
on 7
stories.
deuce.
Look, I'm a reasonable man as long as you're working to pay me back. Or you can buy a boat instead and end up with a bullet in your head.
He didn't have a bullet in his head.
Sounds like a good
Didn't he get shot in the
confession
chest?
to me.
Maze, not exactly. Remember when he was shot in the chest?
You're a cop. She's the worst cop ever. How do you freaking go undercover at a fucking poker place to see if a dude killed somebody and then flat out give out information that clearly shows that you know
Wait a second, how do you guys know how Lee died?
exactly?
You cops?
Correct, my dirty friend. And why don't you come with us and tell us why you're taking credit?
Go get
for
him,
this
Maze.
murder? Looks like we got a runner.
Look at how happy she was. Yo, can she just like rock that dress for the rest of the season? Please? Pretty please? This guy dead now? Is he gonna like go to hell? Lucifer's gonna be like, hey, weren't you the guy that killed this guy? Say something about the dress.
You, wanna climb that?
Get
What are you talking about?
it.
I saw that.
Oh my god.
That is crazy talk. Okay, I'm done with the bad boys.
I can't remember. Who was she with last time?
There's someone you should meet.
This is the guy that killed. Yeah. Oof.
Are you the detective? I'm a demon, and Lord Lucifer sent me to give you a message about the case.
Cool.
Who is he?
I like that.
He's the king of hell, so he's great. Yeah, it's safe where you stored it. Oh crap.
It's stored in the safe.
Body's too jacked up to keep working. Hey, is that masochism?
She look. Final words, is that Mazikine? I'm with him.
Hey, man, you keep talking about the detective. Who is she?
I'll say it again. He's taking being dead way too well.
You know what, man? Screw you. Man, you would help me out if you wanted to. Aren't you supposed to be the man down here? Ain't you the king of hell?
You really want to know why you're here?
Yeah, let's go through all your fucking problems. Let's go through all your life.
Let me show you.
you gonna talk shit to Satan? Who the fuck? Who would have the balls?
Japanese, huh?
Yeah, well, Charlie got a little.
That was Yoshika Niyashimasu.
So we had. It's a lot of work, but it's all about raising the best child possible.
She's the worst.
Yeah. We all think our own kid can walk on water, right?
He probably can. This is such a network TV
Prince of our squashed possible
transition-y.
37.
I also found 20 grand in cash in the trunk of that guy's car. It's the going rate for a contract hit.
I feel like her playing with the test tube was actually her idea.
You found a lead without me?
It feels very
I can't exactly say.
Confidential informant. Right.
Shut up.
Sure. You gotta protect your peeps. Ride or die, man.
God, she's the
Yes.
Some of these characters are just so unbearably awful. Why do I love them all?
It's safe where you stored it.
I used to have a car just like this.
Yes, obviously.
This is my car.
You drove this far without realizing it?
The roots of your hell loop.
Oh no.
This is where he did something fucked up to his sister.
So why didn't you tell me about the demon? Main bodies, demons from hell. It's kind of my jam, Chloe.
Seriously.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It just happened really fast, and it caught me off guard hearing from Lucifer like that.
Still. I feel like at some point in that night you would have said something.
Meg?
Dun dun dun! He's really going through with this.
Why don't we lay down some ground rules? Past is the past, Kyle. I'm here to talk about the future, bro.
It just makes me sad that we're never gonna get a Luke Cage season 3.
Supposed to work then. Going forward.
Luke Cage was just starting to get interesting.
If you're gonna be selling drugs in my place, see, I need to know that it's top shelf product. You feel me?
Yay? Pills? What is it?
You know where that came from?
What is it?
Looks like good drugs.
Police! Show me your hands.
Looks like good drugs.
Where'd you get the drugs from?
And
My mom?
I was gonna say, this kid looks like he's a fucking nick and dime motherfucker.
Just for one baggie.
Yeah. You're a jackass.
You just said there was more, so where?
I was gonna maybe hit on my grandpa. He's getting his gallbladder removed.
So what's he giving to people at a fucking nightclub? Painkillers? Who the fuck wants a painkiller at a nightclub? Thought he was selling fucking rolls or something.
Dan, I was just trying to make the world a safer place for children.
Goofy bastard. I'm trying to think. He was in 24, right? He was Palmer's,
Crazy
like...
thing being a parent.
Was he Palmer's brother, or was he Palmer's, like, right hand? I think it was...
Can't be super.
I'll find out afterwards. I feel like he was David Palmer's brother, but he might have been David Palmer's,
All
like,
the danger in the world is like trying to bottle up the ocean.
chief of staff or something.
You want to keep Charlie safe?
Take him out of your crazy fucking girlfriend's hands once in a while.
I kept wondering why they would take his hand. And then I saw the biometric safe. He used his hand to open it. Must have been where he kept all of his money. Who else knew about it? I don't know.
This chick just pulled a gun on a cop. You're gonna tell me that they're just, like, questioning her, like, quietly?
Tell me.
Fuck that. You go to jail instantly.
And what were you gonna do with that gun? I heard you guys coming. I freaked. I grabbed Lee's gun to defend myself. I thought it might have been, I don't know, his killer coming back.
That's a fair reason, but you'd still go to jail forever. I pegged you wrong, lady. Sorry.
I'd like to grab some of these things, if that's okay. Yeah, go ahead.
I still don't trust her.
You figured out that you don't need him.
A
We don't need him.
I ship these two way harder than her and Lucifer.
Amazing.
God damn it. Boo!
He says, I'm not good. And I don't think you're good either.
Boo!
I don't know exactly right now.
I ship them.
Because I know what it feels like to be abandoned. I just think maybe you and I are using this partnership to fill a void.
You're gonna break up the partnership too? You're killing me, Chloe.
So, I think that
Boo!
we step back.
You suck. I still can't believe that they took 3 seasons before she found out that he was actually the devil. That was the only part about this show that I hated.
Might take 2 days, 2 months, 2 years, but it's gonna happen. You're gonna rob a bank or steal a car.
He's the best part.
Family heirloom. It is in
It's amazing how one person can make this entire show
You are
bearable.
going to disappoint them all over again.
Mhm.
Hey, this isn't just about me, is it?
Is he gonna go back in like the first episode?
What the hell is this anyway?
I feel like they should at least let him stay in hell for like 3 episodes. That's not good.
You, put your gun on the counter.
Yeah, see if you had had Maze with you.
All right.
Hope you get shot.
You're Rod. You used to run with Lee. Did you kill him?
Why did it say room?
There's no choice.
Sometimes the subtitles.
Now where's the money from the safe?
You used to run with Lee.
I mean, of course it's gone. You knew my brother. He probably.
Oh, it was her.
Casino. Or, I don't know. Spent it on this stupid boat. It's in the bag. Get down!
Why the fuck would these all come out now?
Are you sure this is my hell?
Because it feels like it's yours. This is the most unconvincing shootout.
Let's move around. I'll draw their fire. You ready? No, okay.
There you go. He's back already. God damn it. I wanted him to at least take like 3 episodes.
Who's this crazy fool?
I hope I'm not late.
But you're near her. You can't be near her. You'll get shot. God damn, Chloe. I still say it's the sister. Aww. Okay, I'm kind of happy that he showed up. Just for this one moment. Just after fucking 4 seasons of will they, won't they.
Lucifer, is everything okay? You seem different.
I've been gone for eons.
Well, for you it's only been a couple of months. Down there, time is different. But the only thing that kept me going was thinking of you.
I'll let it slide. Together. How is a forensic evidence person for working for the LAPD allowed to date what is clearly a criminal? Alright, I just saw what's her face. That was the girl from Battlestar Galactica. Can't remember her name. 6? Aww. It's a nice piano. Why would you do that? I would kill for that piano. I've got a little Yamaha keyboard in the back. I want weighted keys though.
I'm exactly where I belong.
Wait, so is he not there?
Alright, man. You do you.
I'm gonna go back to being tortured.
She'll be just fine without me.
It's not him? Ah, okay, cool. That's a nice little... Okay. Okay. I said I wanted at least 3 episodes. I'm glad he's not back now. Where do I even start with that episode? This show is so stupid. Oh, I love this show so much, though. So, fucking Amen, whatever his name is, you saw that whole fucking thing coming. Like, come on, this guy. I get that he hasn't been around long enough. I get, but there's no way. Even if he was an angel in heaven, I feel like he would still be at least somewhat, looking down. He's been with Lucifer for 5 seasons now. I feel like he should get a general grasp of how human beings work and how this kid was clearly fucking some nobody. I wonder what the fuck he was selling. Who the fuck sells painkillers? They didn't even look like painkillers. They looked like fucking. They looked like those things that you put in water and like dinosaurs. Fucking dinosaurs come out. He's a big time drug dealer. Fucking jackass. I was gonna rob my grandfather. I'm gonna say 90% sure that that's David Palmer's brother. Wayne Palmer. Yep, that's definitely him. Has Maze been in anything? She's older than me? Really? She looks young as shit. She was in Spartacus. I've never seen Spartacus, but I have heard that Spartacus is quite gratuitous in many aspects. So I might need to watch Spartacus from now on. Maze in that dress. Goddamn. God motherfucking damn. I know cursing doesn't help with fucking monetization purposes and all that crap, but fuck is like every third word for me, so I'm out of luck there. Amy Garcia. I wanted to find out what she was into because she looks familiar. She's older than me too? Yo, where do they find these girls? She's 41? She's older than Maze. That's crazy. She was Batista's daughter in Dexter. She was nominated for a SAG award for Dexter. Really? But she couldn't have been. She couldn't have been Batista's daughter. She's like the same age as him. Batista's sister. Alright, I was gonna say, there's no way that she played his daughter if she's fucking 41. God damn, though, she looks amazing. Her and Maze both. I'm not trying to sound like, oh, what are you saying? That older women can't be beautiful? Not saying that at all. That's like the biggest surprise out of all of this. Trisha Helfer, that's her name. I could never remember fucking... She played 6? That's her name? Isaiah Whitlock Jr. Shit. I promise I'm almost done with all this. That was fun, though. That was a fun... Like I said, this is one of my few shows that I get to just sit back and turn my brain off and just have a good time. Like the most recent episode of Doom Patrol that I put on YouTube was kind of stupid, but it was supposed to be. They all got infected by stupid genes. Like 9 times out of 10, Doom Patrol makes me cry. I'm pretty sure Lucifer has never made me cry. Yeah, all right. So that was I guess isn't DC. I'm just now realizing that I've got a whole bunch. Yeah, DC Comics. Cool. That's a fun little reason to have this up in the background. That's so funny. I have these up for DC Thursdays because that's when Doom Patrol's new episodes come out. Although the finale just came out, so I got no more Doom Patrol. But I do Doom Patrol and Harley Quinn, and like I said, I always paint stuff in the background. And I just, like, whenever I start a new show, I try to put, like, a whole bunch of different paintings that I've done for all the different reaction videos up in the background, just so that new people can be like, oh, he does that. Oh, he does that show. Oh, he does that show. But it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm getting ready to watch a bunch of Harley Quinn, and I just didn't feel like bringing this all down. But now it actually makes sense that it's up in the first place. DC. You know what? Doom Patrol's almost over. I was looking for a new show to put on my Thursdays for DC Thursdays. I was going to do Titans, but Titans is kind of a guilty pleasure too, because it's kind of terrible, but I somewhat enjoy it. That first episode of season 2. It was the finale for season 1 that they moved to the premiere, and it was just I didn't feel it, so I didn't keep watching. I might add Lucifer. I wasn't gonna. This was just gonna be a real quick, out of nowhere, but this might be my new Thursday, DC Thursday show. I know it's Vertigo Comics, but still DC. Isn't there a Sandman TV show coming out? And I'm actually happy because I know nothing about Sandman. Like, zero amount of Sandman. I know I just saw there's a DC animated movie coming out soon, and I saw Death was in it. She's like a chick that has the Egyptian eye thing on her eye. Again, for any of you watching this, if you're angry at me for like talking shit about the show the entire time, like, come on, it's a stupid fucking show. It's a really 8 episodes. That's not too bad. I can do 8 episodes. Especially now that I know that there's another Lucifer. That's kind of cool. That's a cool little twist. What a twist. Trying to think what else. I kind of feel like Chloe didn't need to go that hard on Maze. I kind of like their little team up. I'm very sad that I'm angry that she hurt Maze's feelings. How dare you? How dare you hurt my girl's feelings like that? Especially when she rocked that fucking dress. There was that one shot. There's that one shot that I was just like, hey, is that Maze? That's the last thing he says before he dies. Well, not dies, but goes back. And I guess there's going to be a mystery because they didn't resolve the hand. I feel like they're going to give... I feel like that dude in hell, I can't remember his name, Speedo dude, I feel like he's going to be Lucifer's confidant kind of this season. I don't know, maybe. That this might be the only episode we see him. I'm just saying it gives me the fact that we never found out what happened with his sister. We never found out where the money is. We never found out who sent all those goons. I feel like he's still going to kind of be trying to talk to Lucifer the entire time. And then maybe at the end, Lucifer's going to be like, you know what? You've been such a good friend. I'm going to send you back to hang out with your sister and happy fun times. If that is the case, please don't tell me in the comment section if you've already binge watched this season. But for what it's worth, I enjoyed this episode. Again, I think the show is ridiculous, but it's ridiculous in an entertaining way, and that's all I care about. I still don't know about the homegirl dating Dirty Doug. I can't remember who she was with last season for her to say, I'm done with bad boys. I don't remember who she was with. That shootout was terrible. That was one of the worst shootouts. That shootout was almost as bad as episode 6 of La Casa de Papel season 4? Episode 5 or episode 6? There's a scene where there's just this massive gun battle going out and just a million bullets flying in every direction and nobody gets hit. Just boom 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 boom. Like, okay, dudes, like, we get it. Like, there's no point in shooting that many bullets if they're ducking behind. Like they can't be worrying about suppressing fire. It's one girl versus 3 dudes with guns. I wasn't sure how that was going to work with Lucifer showing up at the end because I thought that he was going to get hit or something. But since it wasn't, who could it be though if it's not Lucifer? And he knew that it was thousands of years that he's been gone. It can't be like a time thing with Lucifer where that actually is Lucifer, but it's like a future Lucifer, right? Clearly got powers. He broke the gun in half and threw the dude through a wall. I'm still mad she was mean to Maze. My favorite character on the whole show. How are you going to be mean to her like that? We can make the world a safer place. You and me, Dan. We'll take out this drug dealer. And it'll in the middle of the fucking nightclub. Show me the drugs. Yeah. These look like some good drugs. So fucking stupid. I still want to know what they were. Fucking sponges. You know what's funny is I normally don't have as much to talk about with TV shows afterwards. I usually have a little painting going up in the corner while I'm talking right now, just because I want to think through I've got so much to say about this episode. Homeboy, again, he took being dead really, really, really well. There's a couple shows that I've watched where, like, the character finds out that he's dead, and, like, you know, it's a fucking, like, at the end of Lost, season 6, when Christian's talking to Jack. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, hope you guys enjoyed that. That was a fun little romp. I've got 2 more episodes of Doom Patrol to finish. I did 1 episode of The Umbrella Academy, and then I was gonna pick that up on Fridays after La Casa de Papel is over with, because I only got 1 more episode of that. But I've been holding off on watching Umbrella and uploading episodes, and I feel like the first episode did well, but then by the time I upload episode 2, people are gonna be like, yeah, whatever, we're good. But I don't know. I'm gonna try to get this up before the morning. So if you're watching this on Friday, look at me, I'm actually doing what I should be doing. I feel like this would be a lot easier to do without these things. Take fucking at least 2 hours each. Then I have to speed them up to put them over the video. Then I have to combine the video with the editing. So these videos normally take me like 8 to 10 hours each. I feel like with Lucifer I can just kind of coast, not have to worry about it. So I should be able to get this up in the next couple hours. So happy Friday to you. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Then I'll have Patreon for early access and shit like that. And I'll probably paint. I want to paint Maze, man. That shit fucking... that dress. I'm gonna be thinking about that dress for a minute. But yeah, so DC Thursdays. It's still technically kind of Thursday-ish. So this makes sense to have up in the background. If you like Doom Patrol and you like Harley Quinn, I'm reacting to those, so feel free. Watchmen is kind of DC too, so I got 1 episode left of that. I just finished episode 8. Shit was on fire. So if you like DC stuff, I got a lot of DC stuff. I'm trying to think if there's a fun... Normally I do a little ooh, but what's he say? What is your fantasy? What do you like? What do you desire? What do you desire? Ooh.